Egypt says it will keep trying to send food and other critical supplies into Gaza. A coalition of Egyptian philanthropists has launched its latest aid convoy, but most of the trucks have been refused entry at the Israeli-controlled Kerem Shalom crossing. Our correspondent Adel Mahrouky is at Rafah on the Egyptian border with Gaza.
Right after Egyptian President Abdel al-Sisi described the Israeli war on Gaza as a, quote, war of starvation and annihilation, Egypt's biggest philanthropists rushed to collect and send much-needed assistance to the hungry and desperate in this trip. They launched their 11th aid convoy to deliver food and other necessities to the Palestinian enclave. The consignment of 1.5 million tons of assorted goods makes this one of the biggest aid campaigns Egyptians have organized for Gaza since the war began on October 7, 2023.
We have 200 of the trucks that you are all watching and seeing. They have like more than 5,000 volunteers going and delivering all the help that our brothers in Gaza they need. This scene is very important to Egypt because, as we said, the government, the civil society is working together.
Here at the Rafah crossing, which is the only gateway between Egypt and Gaza, only passengers are allowed to make their way through. For goods to reach Palestinians, though, trucks must go to the Israeli-controlled Kerem Shalom crossing, where many Egyptian trucks went, but returned having been barred from crossing.
I've been staying here for more than 2 weeks. We went twice to the border, but the Israelis made us return. 2 days ago, there were 350 trucks. They allowed 35 in and made all the others go back.
I was hoping that today they would let us pass. We went there and stayed for 4 hours. They only allowed 20 trucks in and the rest of us returned. Since Saturday, it's been like this. We go in and then come back without any solution. We aren't able to deliver aid to the people. The Israelis are doing this. The Egyptians want all these trucks to enter.
Egyptian officials say they expected this reaction from Israel. They, however, insist they will keep trying to send more truckloads of aid to assist the hungry in Gaza.
There were no obstacles at all, but since they feel that we are successful and the number of trucks are increasing, they try to obsolete them, to obstacle them and try to hold them. We don't care. We have to keep going because we have a strategic goal to keep the Palestinians inside the Gaza Strip territory and not let anyone to enforce them to leave their land.
Besides these efforts, Egypt's armed forces recently announced a series of humanitarian aid airdrops into the Palestinian Strip.
As Egypt begins its 11th aid convoy to Gaza, there are still obstacles. Many trucks come back with their load as the Israeli officials push them back from entering their aid into Gaza. But Egypt says it is adamant to push 1.5 million tons of goods for the Palestinians to support them until this crisis is over. Adel, CGTN, from the Egyptian border city with Gaza, Rafah.